Shalom, 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 shalom. All praises to Yahweh B'Shem Mashiach Yahushai. It's your King and Shepherd KD. With more goodies on the way today. You know, it's always good to hear some good news, ain't it? You know, we take so many L's that we just get used to them. But we finna be done with that in a minute. But I'm gonna tell y'all, man, it's just good to get some good news. And it's funny, I was talking to Principal Man Lava this morning. He got his name, y'all. He got his Hebrew name. Lava just means the lender. That's Benny Rich. All right. He got his name this morning, and was talking to him and the DG, and we were talking about the water pots. You know, when Yahushai told Martha and to fill the water pots to the rim, and he changed the water into wine, and then told the governor to draw from there, and the governor was like, "Oh, you saved the best for last. You know, most people served the good wine up front, so you waited, you know, to the last, and then, you know, served it then, right?" But that's how the Most High do things. See, that water, you know, it symbolizes the spirit of living water. All right. Well, Yahushua said, roughly paraphrasing, that you can't put new wine in the old bottles, right? Remember that? So here's the thing: when you're an old bottles that spent time, you know, they've been in the sun, they've been in the cold, they've been in the heat, they've been expanding and shrinking, they get weak, and you try to fill them up with something, and poof, they bust, right? So when Yahushua put that water, all right, in the water pots, all right, then he was able to change that water into wine. When he said you can't put new wine in old skins and old bottles, see, it's like this. If you're an old bottle, all right, if you're an old bottle and you try to put the spirit of living water in an old bottle, ain't gonna never turn to wine, because the bottle's just gonna break. See, you know, when you're an old bottle, when you've been filling up on this word for years, filling up on this word, all right, and then the word tell you to go left, you go right. Or when the word tell you to go right, you go left. Or when the word tell you to stop, you speed up. You know what I mean? Just disobedient. That's when your bottle busts. That's when it shows who you are. You're a rebel and disobedient. See? But when the word tell you to stop, and you stop. When the word tell you to go, and you go. When the word say left, you go left. When the word say right, you go right. All right? When the word say speed up, all right, you speed up. See, now you're in tune with the spirit. And when you able to hold that water, when you able to hold that spirit of living water, all right, in you, when you get convicted, you feel it and you act on it and you do something about it. When the word say break bad company, you break the bad company. All right. When the word tell you to just chill and don't be worried about no job, don't be worried about this, and the Most High said, I'm gonna take care of you, you feel it in your spirit, and you just on a step of faith, you just, you know, stop, man. You stop. All right. Then you got the spirit of living water in you. All right. And because you got that spirit of living water, your bottle is not gonna break, and it's just a matter of time before that water is gonna turn into wine. All right, see, and there's a congratulations in order. There's a new union in the body. One of the brothers from the Brotherhood. All right, Master at Arms Emery has taken Aqua Elizabeth Williams, Shalom Aqua, as his princess. All right. Well, he's just virgin right now, but you know, they got to make it a little more official. All right. All praises for that. Happy for them. She's actually looking at coming down 30th of this month to meet her king physically. Get to come to Cali. All right. Master Emery lived maybe about 30-40 minutes away from me out here. He's in Victorville. I'm in Lancaster. So all praises for that. Gonna have us a nice little shindig. All right. Gonna have you know, I'm gonna be queuing, and you know, it's gonna be a good situation because we on countdown, y'all. And it was funny. He was telling me the story that she had a job, right? Hope she don't mind me sharing, but she had a job and she really wanted to come down, you know, because the 8th is fastly approaching. And she was worried about the job. Well, I'm going to come down on such and such a day, I think 27th. I'm having a thing on the 30th. She wanted to be back out here maybe like Sunday, you know, to get back home to be to work, right? So Master Emery said, after he hung up with her, he said, he prayed, went to the Most High, man. Told the Most High, you know, if it's meant for my princess to make it down here, you know, make a way so she don't have to worry, you know. I got her. It's a good thing, you know, when your king say he got you, you know what I mean? And he did it. He did it. I believe it was either that day or the next morning she went into work and she said that he said that she told him that that her ID wasn't working. You know, you swipe it and try to go in and it was locked out. They let her go off the job the next day after that for no reason at all. Just boop. See, her yoke got broke. So now she's going to stay the whole week all the way up to the 8th. Right? Ain't that beautiful? Moving right along. DG. Me, Principal Lavar, and DG was on the phone this morning having church. And, you know, we were talking about the 8th fastly approaching and everything. And, you know, DG was saying, hey, man, do I need to be at home or where I'm going to be? I said, well, you know, if you go to work, you can go to work. You ain't got to take off work for that, you know, because wherever you at, that's where you going to get it, you know. That's where you're going to get the turn up, wherever you at. So the Bible say he got to glorify you in the sight of all the heathen, right? So I think DG's off day was Monday. Been there 22 years. 22 years. Right? Now, he said his vibration been real high, as I believe all of ours is. See, when your vibration get high, people start fucking with you. See, the devil get mad when your vibration get high. Is that happening to anybody else out there? Is anybody else out there getting fucked with by the devil? I mean, you doing all you can to stay on that tar that's yours, your square, and he fucking with you, your family fucking with you, old people trying to come back in your life and pull your ass into the bullshit that you escaped. They trying to get in your head. I mean, that's how he work, man. That's what he do. That's why you got to be sober and to be vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil, seeketh about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he can devour. He want to pull you into some shit. See? So DG said he didn't get a change of schedule. He been on Mondays for the longest. That's how we get our time in, you know. I get dialysis Monday. I'll rap with him and Principal Lava, you know, or XO Gael. You know, we get our time in on that Monday a lot of times, you know, because that's his off day, right? So we having a good time this morning, man. I was breaking down the same thing with them that I was telling y'all about the water pots. You know what I'm saying? And not soon after we got off, man, you know, I was saying how when you a good soldier, like the video that I just put up, how when you a good soldier, all right, you endure. See, DG is a CNA. Y'all know what that is. He do, I think, phlebotomy, draw blood, or whatever. He even got to wipe asses. He always make a joke out of it. He said, I wipe asses for a living, right? But hey, he never quit though. 22 years doing that shit, right? So, good worker, everything. But he said that the boss, he got a nigga on the job named Obadiah. Ain't that some funny shit? And Obadiah is a bitch ass nigga that been hating on him, right? And he's a step above DG, kind of like a supervisor, I believe. And what he did was they made sure that he didn't get a change in his schedule, right? So when he did that, they clocked him at a no-show today. They said, oh, you know, you're supposed to be at work. This right after we hung up. And we were talking about people's yokes being broke. He got his broke today. They suspended him just off of that one thing. Couldn't give him a warning. Couldn't give him a, hey, you know, well, this your new schedule. You know, we know you didn't sit. No, you want to be a bitch. But see, you got to know and learn when the Most High is doing something and when you trying to break your own yoke. You know it's the Most High because you never see it coming. You going to work. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're a good worker. You clean up. You mop up. You fix up. You're on work. At work. You're doing your job and everything. All of a sudden, boop. Well, then, that wasn't you. The Most High said, enough. He cut you loose. All right? He'll do things, and then you'll feel a calm. You'll feel a peace when it's over with. See? And I won't put all DG business out there, but he been set up pretty good where he ain't got to do a lot of work right now. You know what I mean? So it's all to the good. The Most High did that before he did this. So when that bitch ass nigga did that, guess what? Well, today was his last day. I mean, well, not today. It would have been his last day. His last day was Friday. He didn't even know it. So he said, I'm going to go Friday, pick up my check, and chill. See? Same thing happened to me. Same thing happened to some of y'all out there right now. You just had that unction, man, like that job, all right? He pulled you out of there. He pulls us out in many different ways, right? But you know it's him when he pulls you out and you just feel that peace, like, yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm really not worried about it. That's what the Bible said, that he'll give you peace that surpasses all man's understanding. So DG like, damn, my yoke got broke. So why you think you breaking yokes, y'all? Ain't gonna need the fucking job, man. Ain't gonna need it. right? Now, everybody around, especially the bullet head ass niggas on here thinking this shit is a fucking joke. Hey, y'all hanging on to see what's gonna happen. Let me tell you something. I blew on the dice this time. You understand me? I blew on the dice this time. We hitting sevens out. I'm telling you, this time is going down. So, everybody, look, I'm putting the word out right now for everybody that expect you brothers, all right, in the brotherhood. April 8th, which is Monday, right? It's an order now. Get up in the morning, wash your funky ass, because I am, all right? Iron you some pants or whatever. You put your Gadad shirt on, man. Just wait, hang out. Because the 7th, that is the end of our captivity. Guaranteed. And he said immediately after the tribulation, he coming. Well, immediately is that Sunday. I mean, it ends that Sunday, right? But the next day, it's going to be sealed. Okay? It's going to be sealed. When the sun doesn't, the sun gets darker and the moon stop giving its light, that's the seal. Now, all we can do is be ready. We going by the scriptures, not doubting. This is the first leap into eternity. And I believe full well what the scriptures say. I don't give a fuck who don't want to believe with me. I don't give a fuck who talking shit. I don't give a fuck. I know when he come, I'm going to be ready. Like y'all to join me. And for you brothers and sisters out there that's not part of any of the auxiliary we have, nothing like that, not a problem. If you do got a shirt or a hoodie or whatever, hey man, if it's cold enough, put that motherfucker on. If you got a shirt, put that on, man. And just wait. You got to do nothing big. Ain't got to be looking at your watch. We got all day. We got all day. But his word will go out and not come back onto him void. And he watches over his word to perform it. Right? This is what we've been waiting on. You put your shirt on, if it's kind of nippy out there, that's good. Put that hoodie on, man. Anything you got with a menorah. And if you don't have none of that, your heart is more than good enough. He still knows who you are. So don't think you don't. Some of y'all never got a chance to order no shirt or nothing like that. It's all good, though. He don't need no shirt to see us. But I'm just saying, for the brothers, y'all not civilians like everybody else. This is an order. And all of y'all was supplied with Gadad shirts when you got here. That was the main reason for that. All right? So everybody from me, DG, DC on down, that Monday, hey, we're gonna have we're gonna be in uniform and we waiting on Yahweh Shai for extraction. All right. I know y'all gotta be feeling this buzz, man. You got to. It's too strong not to. This one hitting different. This ain't like the Casas. And the Casas was beautiful, man. I had a beautiful time at the Casas, but this is totally different. Had a beautiful time at the Ria Mista. This is totally different, right? This is a 3-striker right here. This is a 3-striker, all right? We hitting on number 3. Understand? So, man. So, we got, captivity ending on April 7th. which is the number of completion. The next day is the new beginning. And you got till sundown, right? We just sprung forward. Remember? We just sprung forward. Let me bring out a precept. It's 2 Timothy. All right. Second Timothy chapter 2, verse 5. And if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully. Let me get a translation comparison. And athletes cannot win the prize unless they follow the rules. Now, how do you follow the rules? The rules is right here. This the rule book, the blue letter, this Bible, right? The husbandman that laboreth must first be partaker of the fruits. So I'm telling you to check your spirits, man, and be right. Consider what I say, and the Lord give thee understanding in all things. Right? Verse 8. Remember that Hamashiach Yahushai of the seed of David was raised from the dead according to my gospel, wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds, but the word of power is not bound. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahushai with eternal glory. It is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he also will deny us. Deny him how? Deny him in works. Deny him in being disobedient. Deny him in being wicked and evil and cruel. Doing cruel things to people. Being a fucking asshole. Being a nigger or being a bitch. All right? Getting in your fucking feelings. All right? And just doing everything because you truly don't believe he coming back and that he watching your ass. Verse 13. If we believe not, yet he abideth faithful. He cannot deny himself. He don't need us to believe in him. He believes in himself. He know what he gonna do. I know what he gonna do, and I'm telling you what he gonna do. Verse 11. Of these things put them in remembrance, charging them before the Lord that they should strive not about words to no profit, but to the subverting of the hearers. Study to show thyself approved unto the power, a workman that needed not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness. And their word will eat as doth a canker, of whom is Hymenaeus and Philetus, who concerning the truth have erred, saying that the resurrection is past already, and overthrow the faith of some. We know the resurrection ain't past yet. We know that. But it's coming. All right. Verse 19 said, nevertheless, the foundation of power standeth sure, having this seal, that the Lord knoweth them that are his, and that everyone that nameth the name of a Mashiach depart from iniquity. So this is how you know if you belong to Hamashiach, you've departed from iniquity. You stop doing those things that you know he don't like. You stop keeping company with people that you know he don't like. You stop trying to justify wickedness. All right? You have taken on this new life. It's better to be by yourself than to be amongst wicked ass people that can influence you and get in your fucking head and get you to start thinking things to pull you away from him. Because that's what they do. And they're very slick and sly about it. See? That's why, you know, it's better to be alone sometimes. The thing is, the Most High got to be enough, man. He got to be enough. When is he enough? Is he enough for you? He's enough for me. I don't mind being by myself. All right? All praises I'm not, but there were times that I was. And that was some of the most peaceful time I had, was to just be by myself. I love company. I love people. But I don't just love anybody. You know? I don't like being around wickedness. I just don't. Never have. Now, if you're a positive person, and now I don't really deal with nobody that's not in this truth, man. I don't hang out with nobody that's not in this truth. I don't sit on the phone with nobody that's not in this truth. If I'm talking to you, if I'm FaceTiming you, if I'm talking to you, if I'm having any type of dealing with you, you're in this truth. All of my worldly people are no more. I don't talk to them. Only for business only, and it's very short conversation. But I'll talk to a person in the elect body for hours. See? That's a pleasure. Because see, you can't get that conversation anywhere. But, you know, you gotta pick and choose, all right, the right road to stay on. Right? You gotta pick and choose the right road to stay on. All right? We too damn close, man. We are too damn close. You know? We're too close. Please don't fuck this up. Please. Whatever you got to do, man. Whatever you got to do. Continue to examine yourself. All right? Continue to examine yourself. See? Look at verse 20. But in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some of honor, some to honor, and some to dishonor. So we got some people in here that's to dishonor. Some people in here that are not worthy of honor. All right. If a man therefore purge himself of these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. But here's the warning, verse 22. Flee also youthful lusts, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace, and them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. Youthful lusts. You know, doing the shit you used to do in the world. All right? Some of y'all need to dry out. Some of y'all need to dry out off the alcohol. Some of y'all need to dry out off the weed. Some of y'all need to dry out off of sex. Some of y'all are so fucking sex driven. Just can't put it down. It's like a fucking drug. Is sex nice? Yes, it is. It's very nice. All right? Would I classify it as a need? To a point, yeah. Yeah, I would say that. But you don't just want it from anybody. All right? I truly believe that if you hold out, the Most High will deliver the one where you can get it. But it's not on your time, it's on his time. Meanwhile, you're supposed to work on yourself. See? How much studying are you doing? How much praying are you doing to him? Are you asking him to help you? See, that's the time you're supposed to draw closer to him. See? This word here, all right? This word here is going to do one or two things with you. It's going to either pull you closer to the Most High or drive you farther away. But once you hear it, you'll never be the same. So, when you hear this word that you've been hearing, where is it at in your life? Is it pulling you closer to the Most High? Or is it causing you to push you away from him? That's something that only you can answer. You know what I'm saying? If it's pulling you towards him, all praises. If it's driving you from him, it's something that you need to fix. All right? Flee youthful lusts, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace, and them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. Your heart got to be pure when you call on him. But foolish and unlearned questions avoid, knowing that they do gender strifes. And the servant of the Lord must not strive, but be gentle unto all men, apt to teach, pace it, in meekness, instructing those that oppose themselves, if power peradventure will give them repentance to the acknowledgement of the truth. And he has. He's giving you acknowledgement to the truth. That means you got repentance. So you got to stay on track, man. And that they may recover themselves out of the snare of the devil, who are taken captive by him at his will. The devil, I told you, is still after your ass, man. He's still after your ass. Okay? Don't think he ain't back there, because he is. Some of them, he leaning right on your shoulder, breathing down your damn neck. You dig? You Aquaf too. Oh, he wants you. He want whoever he can get, whoever he can fuck up. Don't let it be you. All right? Don't let this be you. I want to start off with some good news. All right? All praises to Aquaf Elizabeth. All praises to Master Emery and our beloved DG, aka Nehemiah. All right? All praise for that. And to all of you out there still in the struggle, all right, fighting this damn demon, yours and everybody else's, stay on that square, all right? And don't stop. We almost there. This message is given for the edification and encouragement of the royal house of David, all right? All you scoffers on here can eat a dick. You can eat a bowl of them, all right? I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahushai. Y'all know it's more on the way, all right? This your King and Shepherd, KD, and I'm out. See y'all on the next video. Shalom.